brothers and sisters, Brother John, watchman for that great day. Just look at the picture. This is what's going on. There's a oil tanker that has been seized, coming into the area of the shipping lanes that lead to Syria. This oil tanker had Iranian crude oil on it, and it was seized or delayed or stopped, halted by the British Royal Navy. They have had sanctions on Syria since 2011, and this right here, this Iranian crude oil that was being moved from Iran, loaded it in early April, sailed around the Cape of Good Hope in Africa, and was coming through the waterways that is British overseas controlled waterway. And they believe this tanker to be headed for Syria. Now, this is an Iranian tanker, or the oil anyway, crude oil from Iran. Whether the tanker itself is owned by Iran, I'm not sure, but at any rate, this tanker was stopped. So all of this to say, brothers and sisters, we're close. All right, we're close. This is a chess match that is now, it started. All right, the pressure has been placed on Iran by our administration, the United States, and all kinds of weird things over the last couple of days, right, from July the 2nd, when there was a fire supposedly on a submarine, of a Russian submarine, and 14 men were killed, and then later it's coming out that on Stephen Danoon's channel, Israeli News Live, that it seems that the United States had fired on this submarine, or something was going on with tension. All right, you understand? When it reads in the news that the tensions are raising, we're on a countdown to a time where something has got to spark off a war. All right? And I hate to talk like this, but this is where we're at as far as the powers that be. All right? The process of bringing us toward a time where God is going to judge. And brothers and sisters, we're at the point. You know, it's just, there's not much more we can really say. We're just waiting. We're in a time of waiting. And the rapture is at hand. It could happen today, tomorrow, the next day, the 17th, the 18th, 19th, 20th. It could happen August 1, 2, 3. You understand? But we're in a particular point right now where we are just so walking on eggshells, right? Just very careful about anything that happens. We're watching. And what's so important is all this is happening. It's daily. You've got earthquakes happening. The other day there was a 6.6 earthquake. There was a 5.2 near Canada, and something to do with the Cascadia area. But here's the bottom line. The bottom line is earthquakes in diverse places, wars and rumors of wars, famines and pestilences, as we head to the very day, and these are more than the beginnings of all these things. So the Bible says, when you see these things begin to happen, we're definitely in the area of they've began. All right, they've began. We're not, because June passed and they began in June. They began a while back, all right, maybe many years, all right, and these things begin to happen. Look up, and we've been looking up for years, brothers and sisters, for years. So just realize that what's going on here is a chess match, and as a note, Iran was the one that, Persia was the one that made the game chess. So it's an interesting game, and it's I don't know enough about chess, but this certainly looks like moves on a chessboard, you know. So be ready, be watching. Pollen. There's another thing, the allergies this year. Oh man, they're killing people. But God bless you all, brothers and sisters, and keep watching. Look up. Your redemption is now at hand. Brother John, watchman for that great day, out.